2, 1.
Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. My name is Rich and I'm here with Augie, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands he's learned here at school. But first we're going to demonstrate the training equipment that we're using. And I'm using a standard 6-foot web training leash, and I keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in my right hand, which leaves my left hand free to make a correction. And the only correction I give is a little tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment. Now we're going to show you how to properly use that when Augie goes home tomorrow. Now we're doing our training session indoors, which is never a bad thing. One, we're doing it because the weather's kind of lousy outside and it's kind of muddy. And two, some of Augie's issues are indoor related. So practicing obedience with him inside will help with those behavior issues that you're having. Now again, he's seated very nicely at my left, which is where all training starts and stops. And the first command we're going to demonstrate for you inside is heeling, which is proper leash walking, and the command is Augie heel. Augie, heel. Now at this point he's got a job to do, and that's to stay even with my left leg. No forging ahead or no lagging behind, and basically we want his shoulder blades even here with my left leg. Augie heel. Whenever we stop walking, whether it's indoors or outdoors, he should automatically sit. Good boy, Augie. And I'll talk to him to kind of keep him motivated. Nice automatic sit. Augie heel. And if you're working with him outside, you can adjust your pace. You can speed up, slow down, do what we call an about turn, which is basically a 90-degree turn, or a 180 actually, and get him really focused on you. Stop suddenly, and again, whenever you stop, he should sit. Augie heel. And you notice my left hand grabs the leash where it will naturally fall, so there's not a whole lot of extra slack for Augie to get in trouble with, whether it's sniffing on the ground. Now the next command we're going to demonstrate is the sit stay. It's a hand and a voice command. Use your left open palm, push it towards his muzzle a couple inches away, and the one-word firm command to stay. Stay. Now at this point he's got a job to do, even with distractions in the other room. You want him to hold these stationary commands for 30 seconds, working up to 3 minutes for a sit-stay. Have him hold this. This helps with his self-control and his maturity and his focus. Stay. When I return back to Augie, I walk all the way around him counterclockwise. I stop at heel position. He gets praised for doing a good job, and then we take off heeling again. Augie, heel. Good boy. Good. Nice automatic sit. Augie, heel. Good boy. Another nice automatic sit. We'll demonstrate the sit stay one more time. Stay. And then instead of returning back to Augie this time, I'm going to call him, and his job is to come back and sit facing me. Augie, come. Good boy. Sit. If he doesn't sit, you may have heard that little subtle correction, but it's very, very subtle. But again, his job is to come back and sit. We're going to take off heeling. Augie, heel. Good boy. Come on, Augie. Boy. Sit. Stay. And again, lengthen out your time and your distance. If you're working in a confined, no. If he got distracted, I told him no. But if you're working in a safe area, whether it's fenced in or whether it's indoors, lengthen out your distance. You can drop the leash and go further and further away. Augie, come. Good boy. Sit. Good. Now the next set of commands we're going to do is going to be the down command. And we'll start off right at heel position, so always have Augie seated first. You take, again, your left open palm, push it towards the ground. Down. Stay. With your down stays, they can last a little longer than your sit stays, 1 minute working up to 5 minutes. Stay. Again, you should be able to return back to him without him getting up. Good boy. Good boy. Augie, heel. Down. Stay. I'm going to call him out of this. Augie, come. Good boy. Sit. No, sit. And then the very last command we're going to demonstrate for you guys is going to be the down from a distance. It's a little bit harder because he's not right next to you. So again, always have him seated first. Stay. And we're going to turn to face him. And this is the only time you use your right hand. Down. Stay. And that was great. Stay. So at home, keep your training sessions relatively short with Augie. 10 or 15 minutes. You can do it 2, 3, 4 times a day. He's done a really nice job. We look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. We're going to get him in the bathtub, trim his nails, get him all nice and clean. So we want to thank you for using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer. Take care.